Hello, Edgar. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis, so that is what this is. Now, first off, you have a beautiful site. All this lightning and Midwest sky. There's another section here where you can see a farm off to the left. I really enjoyed that. It's striking. It is just striking. So when somebody gets here, they're going to enjoy clicking around and finding out what you guys have going on. That's exactly what a beautiful website is for. But getting somebody here is the issue. It's great to have a good looking site, but a good looking site won't attract people. What will attract people is what is inside of your site. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about and how you can get more people to your site. There they are. There's that windmill and the water tower. You can get people to your site based upon what you have in it. And I am going to show you exactly that. Your site is underperforming and you spent enough money on this that it should be bringing you clients. It should be bringing you money. Let's make it do that. Now, first off, after looking at your site, I also have a paid tool that I use to look at the metrics of your site, see how it's been performing over the last month or so. And the second thing I do is a regular old Google search, and in this case, obviously, Omaha, Nebraska roofer. And now it's important for me to describe how Google works because Google is going to be responsible for about 93% of your traffic. So it's important to satisfy Google, and Google has an algorithm that actually is the thing that places all of the results in a Google search. It puts them in the order that they're in. Now, right up here at the top, we have what we call the map pack because they're attached to that map over there. And these folks did something that the folks down here didn't do or didn't do well enough, and that is they filled out a Google business profile. Now, you could fill that out yourself. It probably would be best to have somebody with some experience and expertise do it because the goal is to get up here in the map pack. Now, below the map pack, we have what we call the organic search results, but they're organic only in the sense that the Google algorithm is the only thing responsible for making them in the order that they are. Now, as you can see, the number one contractor here is Nelson Contracting. I have selected them as your Google competitor. So this will be sort of in comparison to them. And I'm going to do something right away to show you something that Google really needs. And that is, I'm going to copy and paste your homepage here into this word counter. Google loves content. Content is king over at Google. I'm going to do the same with Nelson, copy and then paste. And content sort of has a dirty word because of TikTok. It sounds like something frivolous, but it is actually something that Google craves because they want their search customers to be educated when it comes to whatever it is they're Googling, whether it be something educational or academic or just, even looking for a roofer as they might in Omaha. Now, you have, what did I say, 186 words, and your competitor has 1,059. Now, in a regular world, you would just be able to beat them with 1,060, and that would be that. But Google wants 1,500 words on your homepage. That seems like a lot, but it is actually not. It would be very easy to include that in your website. And I'm going to show you exactly what their words are because all words are not equal. Google has an idea about what words should be on your website based upon several categories. One is the Google searches that people do in order to find your site and also find other sites in your category, meaning other roofers in Omaha. Now, you currently have 5 keywords on your website. That is a small amount. Now I'm going to show you what your competitor has over at Nelson. They have 4,900. You can see there's quite a disparity there. And that is something that you need to increase in order to get higher up on the Google search results. Now, you're asking probably, why do I need to be higher up? Because there is an actual monetary value to being up near the top of a Google search. Having more people visit your site is the goal. So the next thing I'm going to show you is their actual keywords. Now, these are various, but a lot of them are just variations on a theme. The first one, best GAF shingles, roofing companies, Omaha, a lot about dryer vents on roof, roofer Omaha, how to clean the dryer vent. I want to show you this too. Roofers Omaha and Roofing Omaha. The algorithm does not know our language. It just knows words that it's looking for. So roofers and roofing it doesn't know that they are related. It won't swap one for the other. It's very precise. Now, the other thing is like shake roof, rain gutter repair. These are all things that people have Googled. So you can see there's a variety of things that are not only from people's Google searches, but things that have to do with your actual industry. Now, I would never write hail-proof roof. That's not something I have ever written in my life. So that is absolutely part of your industry. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is this. It is the backlinks. You have 4 backlinks. Now, backlinks are where your site appears on somebody else's site, and there is a link back to your site. For instance, if you were on, say, Yelp. Yelp would be a site that has your information on it. You put your website on there, and there would be a link back to your site. So, that is something that you want. You have 4 of those. Here's how much Nelson has. They have 596. Now I'm going to show you what their backlinks are. And you want your backlinks to be rated in the 90s. These are the domain ratings here, these numbers. 94 is very high, but Behance.net is actually their web server. That's who they have their website hosted with. So not much you can do about that. It depends on who you want your website hosted with. But you want the domain ratings here. The domain rating shows the strength of a domain's backlink profile. Now this domain, Home Advisor, has a lot of other links referring to it because people go there for advice. So that means it has a high rating. Now, you want all of your ratings to be in, say, 70 or above. Here we go. Home Advisor, Homestead, Expertise.com, Yellow Pages, Porch, Super Pages, This Old House, and so on. You want those ones. You don't need anything lower than that. I wouldn't perhaps suggest you go to Homeblue.com. 58 domain rating. Nobody goes there for their roofers in Omaha, at least not enough. So you want to stay in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. That would be a good thing to do. And you can get on a lot of these sites by just filling out a profile, like the Google Business Profile, for instance. But you want to get on that, and if you don't know which ones to sign up for, you can Google your competitors, see what sites they are on. Now, it's likely that you're wondering why all of these numbers make a difference. Here's why. The traffic, in other words, the number of visitors you had last month was 4, and that's down 1 from the month before. Now, that's not 4 a day, that is 4 total for the month, and that is from Google searches, not just from somebody finding you in some other way. This is specific to a Google search. Now, your competitor had 3,200. So you can see that there was quite a difference. Now, this company, Ahrefs, does a lot of research, and they figure the value of your 4 clicks was probably about $21. Now, for Nelson, the 3,200 clicks were worth about $17,900. Now, that is a lot of money to leave lying on the table just because you're not showing up near the top of a Google search. That's what this financial reward is for being up near the top. And it's just about satisfying the Google algorithm. Now, the 3 things, I'm going to recap: Google Business Profile, keywords, and then backlink. Things together means higher status here on the Google search. Now, I would assume that you would rather spend your time roofing as opposed to dealing with all of this nonsense, but it's not nonsense because, of course, it could mean money in your pocket, a lot more money. And but if you would rather spend your time roofing, which you are probably much better at, then why don't you give Eric a call, and he would be happy to guide you through the next steps. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.